So here we are playing um, Utopia again as the King Slay as the serial killing province, House of Black and White. I explained explained the mythos between the House of Black and White um, already, so I don't really want to do it again. So here's I've been going through the forums and read some interesting things. We are a new the king wrote down, we are a new kingdom, just getting familiar. Feel free to leave us and go somewhere more experienced. We are building from the ground up. Anyone who here stays will be considered a founding kingdom member. Cheers to all. Remember if and welcome if you're new. So they haven't really stopped me from team killing a player. And of course the player's down to 56 land and has about maybe 56 population left. That's very inbred. You need to have at least, for genetic drift, you need to have at least maybe 100 people. Let's see, genetic inbreeding. Yeah. What's the population to prevent inbreeding? Inbreeding in humans. So you need to have at least 50 people. You need to have at least 50 individual people to prevent interbreeding. But at least but then you need to have 500 to prevent genetic drift, which means disasters befalling the community. Like say everyone gets sick, right? Or I don't know, a bunch of serial killers from your utopian province comes and wipes everybody out, or a volcano blows up or something, or forest fires, or some other disaster, like say, for example, this drug epidemic that's wiping everyone out, or even a real epidemic that's wiping everyone out too, not a natural one, non man-made one. So if you can have even 5,500 is still too few. So you need to have at least the community needs to keep on growing. Well, there's only 56 people left in Lightborn stand, so he's at 21 defense points, I think. So we are at 42. We're at 40. The House of Black and White is productively growing here. It's 21.5 land. So we'll go to War Room. So 21.1. So let's go to Lightborn here. Rangers give you an attack of 1,000. Of how much is a ranger? Let me go through here. Military training. Rangers give you an attack of 10. Okay, so elf lords. So maybe 1,000 each. So 100 soldiers gives me 100 soldiers will give me. It's not right. It's 10, right? So we add. Oh yeah. So where's my? Oh, because I trained up. I built these stuff and I researched attack. Oh, okay. So let's run an experiment here. Let's do the first attack here. Send in 2 of these people, and maybe 136 land. Add about 2,000 horses. This should work. Oh no, one more. So we want to hit him twice because we really want to get him this time. So okay, And we send in the rest of the other troopers. 607, okay. Hit him twice. So 56 land altogether. See, if I send in just one attack force, I probably get like 31 land instead of getting 25 land. So this is actually good. 56 land minus whatever's left over there. Yes, 100 acres of land left. He should probably have like 0 population left now. After I just killed everybody in. Here we go. Riots due to housing shortages from overpopulation and hampering tax collection efforts. And that's that. We should just let his province grow. Which means he can't come back. He can't come back to the game. Which now makes we turn our task towards. We got land coming in. We got 6 farms coming in, so it's good. Forts, training grounds, military barracks, guilds, 4 libraries, and universities. 6 stables coming in. 49 land coming in, so that's good. I plan to make more population, more stables, and more guilds and towers. So yeah, this kingdom actually tried to think that it's one of the last dying embers of this game. This game is dying out, and I'm glad I was part of it. I was glad that I was able to help harass the players, make sure no new players welcome new provinces. Welcome to the new age. Rangers, Golden Knights. Oh, okay. Lady Aurora of Golden Lights. The hell is she? Why is she writing down a bunch of languages here? Okay, so let's Northern Lights is coming back to the game. Let's make Northern Lights regret this decision. So we're gonna be targeting Northern Lights next. After removing Rangers land, then Northern Lights, then this kingdom should collapse. The rest of these players, 50 bucks. Ravenhood, I think, is defect, inactive. Bloody Axe inactive. Russia, USSR is inactive. Canterlot is, I think, he's still active. Disbelief is inactive. So let's go to see what kind of defenses Northern Lights has. 134. But again, I'm the most heavily defended province in this kingdom, so nothing can hurt me in this kingdom. So what can happen is I can now we can turn our attention to the king, remove the king from the game, and then remove the king from the game, and then turn our attention towards Northern Lights down here. Because Northern Lights returned to the game 5 years ago. Stopped playing 5 years ago. So yeah, this should be fun. So we're going to concentrate on building our population up, and build up our population, build up our attackers, thieves, elf lords, archers, especially archers. I don't want anything penetrating these province. This. We need to sustain. We need to build a sustaining military base, a fire base, if you will, a forward operation base to begin our. The demise of this gaming civilization ended, and utopia. Utopia is ending. Utopia is coming to an end. So, Calgary Stampeders. Oh, we've lost the game. It's already fourth quarter, and we're getting hit hard with the super strong Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They have not been defeated at all this semester or this season. However, it is quite possible that they could start a new dynasty, a new Blue Bombers dynasty. Let's see how many Grey Cups does the Blue Bombers have. I believe they have like 12 Grey Cups versus Edmonton 16. They're no longer called the Edmonton Oilers or Edmonton Eskimos. They're called the Edmonton Elkies. Edmonton Elkies Grey Cups is at 14. So 12 versus 14. 12, did you say? So if they win one more, if they can win one more, then yeah, I guess this is the end. This is the end of the Bo Levi Mitchell age. There's no way Calgary Stampeders can come up after this. We're second in the, we're third in the West. So, well, we did have a small mini kind of dynasty here. 2008, 2014, 2018. But yeah, Bo Levi Mitchell, I don't think he's gonna make it. I think the fates are favoring Winnipeg, which is good. Let's see if Winnipeg has a subway yet. I don't think they have one. Nope. They just have buses. But oh, what the hell? They're trying to build up a train system? Interesting. A transit bridge over, okay. This will help, because their city is growing, actually. So this is the city of Winnipeg. It's a city in Canada. It's a city in Canada. University of Manitoba. My dad went here ages ago, studying engineering. This would have been the focal point of the Red River Colony, which would have been this rectangle here, of indigenous land, of Métis land. It was settled. Like this was the focal point of the. This is the focal point of the Métis civilization. What is the Métis civilization, if you ask? They're a quote unquote half breed, yeah, composed of indigenous peoples. The four white groups, the four white ethnic groups: the Irish, the Scottish, the English, and the French. And they have to be veteran alumni, or alumni of the Hudson's Bay Corporation or the Northwestern Corporation. The Northwestern Corporation, the NWC, has folded into the HBC, and there were actually two groups of Métis. One actually was HBC, and one was actually Hudson's Bay Company, and one was actually Northwestern Company. So this was during the Beaver Wars, the Beaver pelts, and that was a huge industry. All of this was in great demand over here. I mean, all of this stuff, beaver pelts. Beavers of that industry. In fact, in 1990, the Hudson's Bay Company actually historically stopped selling furs because of environmental reasons. Also, because there's just no market in it anymore. People too many environmentalists, Greenpeace activists throwing paint on the doing the whole throwing paint on the pelts kind of thing. So they stopped selling it. And in here, all of this would have been Hudson, the Red River Colony. They actually formed their own company. They actually have formed, they actually had settlements here. They actually, settled here heavily. Settled there heavily, especially in here. Not so much here, though. I don't think. I think this was the more of the Métis core of the Métis homeworld. And then, of course, they resisted this amalgamation into the new Canadian state, which was this province down here and this province up here. This is actually Rupert's Land. That's what I should call myself. I should call myself Prince Rupert's Land. Next game I'll call myself Rupert's Land. Just for team killing. See if it will last. The House of Black and White actually did pretty good in this. So I'm gonna hit Northern Lights pretty hard, and Northern Lights recaptured it. I have the old COVID empire is collapsing within itself now. So I'm watching some Legend of Zelda there. COVID. Speaking of COVID, let's see what the death toll is so far. As you can see, there's a huge increase. There seems to be an increasing tick there. Seems to be a slight increase in death. The COVID victim population, aka the people who died, especially in Japan. There's a huge spike in Japan right now. They almost got it under control here too. What the fuck happened? Here's the Olympics. There's the Summer Olympics. Or was it Winter Olympics? I can't remember. No, it was summer. This would have been the Summer Olympics right here. There's a huge spike right there. Yeah, this would have been the Winter Olympics. This would have been the Olympic spike here. Then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, almost down, then up again. What the hell here? So, do they want to get sick? Or why did they lose control of the... They almost had it right there. I mean, some countries have actually reached net zero. Well, either way, they're on their way to getting 40,000. So they have 8,000 more than, which is very, very doable actually. That's not good. We actually thought that Omicron would. We actually thought that this is Delta, or it's probably Delta here. Yeah, it's probably Delta around here. It's probably Delta and Omicron 1, and then now Omicron B5. We actually thought that Omicron would. This is actually Omicron down here. It's probably Delta is around here somewhere. We got lax. We got lax in our control. We got lax in our control. Maybe we'll get 7 million. That would be an insane number. It's like each city is each city is really small actually. A small city of at least 1 million people. That's 7 of those cities. But it's what we chose, I'm afraid. I mean, we chose not to follow the restrictions, the pandemics, the all these other stuff. We refused to play that. Then now we're paying the price, the price. So I'm going to increase my banks too. I want to get some money in the system. Then we've got a military. We're going to go to, what should we put it under? The defense, attack, creating a new bunch of elf lords. Let's go through this. Let's continue. Let's continue the trainees of rangers here. After all, if we're ever going to attack the king, we need to have a good population. We need to have a solid state. And I'm at 8,000 archers, so that's good. 8,000 archers. Building effectiveness. Let's go here. So, shall we, we're under defense here. And, let's, if our wizards pop, let's increase our wizards. Let's increase our shielding. I don't want anything to get through. And I'm in Discord here. They're not talking about me yet. They're not talking about how I've just massacred my own team member, and maybe I'll hit him one more time just to put it down to just 100 acres. Yeah. Yeah, they're not talking about me. We've lost our first war too, I think. Yeah, we've lost like maybe 2 wars. All right, so we're gonna begin attacking our Rangers land here. Too bad we don't have dungeons this round. That would have been funny as fuck. I have this huge dungeon population. Okay, well, thank you for watching our show. We're going to leave Lightborn alone, and hopefully this province will just wither away. And all right. Beginning the war training and war build towards taking Rangers land, and then taking out Northern Lights, and then I don't see any other real player in here. Oh, Bloody Axe. Okay. Bloody Axe is still alive. Well, Bloody Axe is about to die anyways. So our task down here in the training mode is just to keep on training, fighters, rangers, elf lords, Maybe a few more units of elf lords would do. A few more battalions of elf lords. Centuries of elf lords. So I have about three centurions of elf lords here actually. Then I'll create another centurion of elf lords here, and sure my war horses are okay. They're war horses. You'll be okay. 3920. 3920. We have how many? Space for 3920. Okay. Knight Hakin Higar, the sorcerer. Oh, I'm a sorcerer actually. I should be able to do spells. What the fuck? Why are my spell casting so wimpy? Okay, so next round of buildings, we're gonna definitely be building our guilds and our towers. Guilds and guilds and guilds and towers, guilds and towers, guilds and towers. And if people are attacking our attacking our forts and our archers' hospitals, you know. Let's go to hospitals and see how much they do. Here to play each day. Lower military losses on top of resilience, which is lower military. Yeah, see, military casualties are low. We take care of our people in this province. We take care of our peeps. Team killing. If I make that other player can't play, I get what I want. I made that other team player not able to play, so I get what I want. These are all again top players, top kingdoms. Well, I should join the warring kingdom, ancient warring kingdom. I'm gonna pick a player that's a warrior. Anyway, thank you for watching our show. Have yourselves a lovely afternoon.